Good morning, friends. Today we are going to discuss the problems which have appeared in previous examination for second PUC. Because many struggle with the problem, so I thought I'll make a video based on that so that it will help you. This question has appeared in March 2015 examination, second PUC, and the question is like this: 2-point charges plus 1 nanocoulomb and minus 4 nanocoulomb are 1 meter apart in air. Find the position along the line joining the two charges at which resultant potential is 0. So we need to find out what is the resultant potential. Remember, friends, whenever I take two charges, let us say this is Q1 and this is Q2. These two are, they are saying, separated by a distance of 1 meter. So whenever I want to find out what is the resultant potential to be 0, remember that resultant potential can be 0 between the line joining the two charges or outside the charges. So first what we will do, let us take the potential be 0 between the line joining two charges. Okay, let see what exactly I am writing. X be the distance from charge Q1 where net potential is 0. So now the point is lying between the two charges. Okay, so let us say from charge Q1 it is at point O, which is at a distance x from Q1. Remember, if it is x from Q1, obviously you know from Q2 it will be at a distance of 1 minus x, because the total separation between the two charges is 1 meter. So we know that if I take potential at any point due to a point charge, in general it is given by 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by d. This is the general formula to find out the potential at a given point. Now if I take V1 is the potential due to charge Q1, V1 be the potential due to Q1 and V2 be the potential due to charge Q2. So if I apply this formula, I will write V1 is equal to, net potential should be 0, therefore V1 plus V2 must be 0. So this implies if I take V1, I can write 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by x plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 by 1 minus x must be 0. So this implies if I take 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, Q1 value is given as 1 nanocoulomb. I am substituting 1 into 10 power minus 9 divided by x. I am transferring this one that side, it will become minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Remember, Q2 is given as minus 4, so we have to take that negative sign into account, because remember potential is a scalar quantity. So 1 minus x. So you can see here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught will get cancelled, 10 power minus 9 is also common, it will get cancelled. I am left with 1 by x. right hand side, minus of minus, it will be plus 4 divided by 1 minus x. Okay, now what we will do, we will cross multiply both. If I cross multiply, I get 1 minus x is equal to 4x, or this implies 5x is equal to 1. This implies x is equal to 1 by 5, which is nothing but 0.2 meter. Hence, remember, from the first charge, the total potential will be 0 at a distance 0.2 meter from charge q1. If I talk about charge q2, it will be at a distance of 0.8 meter. Now let us take second case. As I told you, the potential can be 0 between the line joining charges or outside. Let x be the distance at a point outside the line joining the two charges. Outside the charge. So again observe the diagram. So if I take charge q1 here, q2 here, these two are separated by a distance d, which is 1 meter. Okay, now let us say the point is outside the charge. Again I am taking it from q1 only. From q1 it is at a distance x, then obviously from q2 you know it will be at a distance 1 plus x. So again, if I take, the net potential has to be 0, so v1 must be equal to minus v2. So if I substitute 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 by x must be minus of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q2 by 1 plus x. So if I substitute the value, again charge q1 is 1 nanocoulomb, so 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 1 into 10 power minus 9 divided by x equals, minus of minus, it will become plus. Remember, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, q2 is minus 4, already I have cancelled that minus sign, 4 into 10 power minus 9 divided by 1 plus x. Again the cancel the terms, which will get cancelled. So I am left with 1 by x is equal to now 4 divided by 1 plus x. Again if I cross multiply, 1 plus x is equal to 4x, okay, or 1 is equal to 3x, or x is equal to 1 divided by 3, which is 0.33 meter. But remember, this is outside the line joining the two charges. Clear? So this is how we can solve this problem which appeared in 2015. Thank you.